been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us. Screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Papa. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze three at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Take recently, frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just keep my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. They got it, flaunt it. That Brooklyn, we on it.
Sometimes your words is hypnotizing, and I just love your flashy ways. This is why they wrote in your soul. Sometimes your words is hypnotizing, and I just love your flashy ways. This is why they wrote in your soul.
I put the NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace. All Philly, know it Moschino. Every cutie with the booty, boy, the coochie. Now who's the real meaning who's really the right? Frank White push the stick called the Lexus LX 4.5. Bulletproof glass tips if I want some. Gon' blast me first. Ask questions like that's how most of them.
Welcome to the final round robin game, game number 15 of the 2025 Timber Cup, presented by Pleasant Timber Marks. Tonight's game features the Sydney Academy Wildcats against the Bayview Sharks.
Come get your duds in order, cause we're bound to cross the water. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. Come get your duds in order, cause we're bound to leave tomorrow. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Sometimes we're bound for Liverpool, sometimes we're bound for Spain.
Hello everyone and welcome to the final round robin game of this Timber Cup. Brought to you by Trident Media. CJ Killam on the call for this one. It's the defending champs Sydney Academy versus the often champs Bayview Sharks. Sydney Academy in blue in this one. Bayview wearing in white. Bayview's already guaranteed a spot in the semifinal. Wildcats playing for the opportunity to compete for this in the semis. In net for the Wildcats, it's number 30. He's been in net all tournament long. I believe Dave coined the nickname King Louie, Ethan Lewis, who has had two of the more spectacular goaltending performances I've seen in my 10 plus years covering Timber Cup games. We'll see if Bayview's able to solve them quick, and holy mackerel, what a glove save by Ethan Lewis. It fooled Kevin in the PA system, playing the goal horn. Patrick Waugh-esque glove save. You'll see here on the Timbermark replay, and Ethan Lewis continues to be spectacular for the Sydney Wildcats. That's really going to be the main crux of this game, I believe. Bayview's had a dominant offense so far in this tournament, and it is can they find a way to get past Ethan Lewis. Well, at the same time as that, another shot block, at the same time, Sydney Academy's offense, call them opportunistic. They seem content as Bayview continue to put on the pressure. Now here comes an Academy skater minus a glove. Wildcats dump that one in as they go for a change. As I was saying about the Wildcat offense, it's opportunistic. They wait for a team to commit too hard, but now here's a 3-on-1. Over, scores! That's exactly the type of opportunity Bayview needed to create. That's number 9, Ethan Doucette. Gives Bayview the early 1-goal lead. It was a turnover at the blue line. We'll see here on the replay, and just a cross-ice pass. Lewis did everything he could, but as a goaltender on an opportunity like that, you just got to throw your body in a direction and hope it hits you. So a defensive lapse by the Academy gave up a 3-on-1, and Bayview pretty much guaranteed to capitalize on one of those type of opportunities of the offense they have. So early on, Sydney Academy now behind the 8-ball. Lewis with another glove save. Face off, cleanly won by Bayview, who are just going to cycle it along the boards. Bayview still fighting for it in the corner. Sharks now behind the net, out in front, saved by Lewis, rebound. Trying to be carried out by the Wildcats. Bayview holds them at the blue line. Here come the Sharks again. Takes puck stripped away by the Academy. Sydney Academy still can't clear the zone. Bayview harassing the skaters. Bayview still able to maintain possession. Here come the Sharks. Trying to create some space. Dumping that one in along the boards. Now it's the Academy with it. Wildcats. Long stretch pass. Now it's oh no, that one just a step offside. And the shot after the whistle draws a major crowd from Bayview. Sydney Academy shooter pleading his innocence. Definitely it looks like Bayview, and there's very much a late shot and even more extracurricular. So we'll see who's being sent to the box on that one. The refs and the linesmen still having that discussion. I know I've seen there's been an unsportsmanlike conduct earlier in the tournament for a late shot after a whistle. It does look like the Academy's getting there's an extra man in the box for Academy. Waiting to see if these balance out. they're just waiting for the timekeeper to get everything. Update now, the ref in the line. Sydney Academy coach clearly unhappy with, and it does look like the Academy are getting the extra 2. Coach for Sydney Academy was clearly unhappy for that one. So there we are. I think that's all things settled. It's a 2-minute power play. Nope, timekeeper still needs some clarification. Now, are they saying they have the wrong guy in the box for Sydney Academy? Yes. Yes, they are. So now there's 3 guys in the box for Sydney Academy, but still only just a 2-minute power play. Oh, 2 big saves by Lewis. Could not make the 3rd off of the rebound, and that's Bayview now with a 2-goal lead on the power play. That is number 22 for Bayview, Hayden Lotherton. Bayview now with a commanding 2-goal lead with just under 4 minutes played. Here's the replay. And Ethan Lewis, he did his best to try to make 2 big saves, but again, that 3rd got by him. That is confirmed Lotherton getting the goal. Bayview looking to go right back, and another shot by Lewis. Goaltender for Bayview, Robson Rivai, yet to face a shot. There's that replay of the 3rd goal, and again, Lewis makes 2 spectacular saves, but you can't expect a goalie to make 3 spectacular saves that quickly. He really needed his defenders to clear that puck out, box out the Bayview players, and unable to, and now it's a 2-goal deficit facing the Wildcats. There's another shot kicked aside by Lewis. Bayview, shot going wide. Both teams trying to muscle that puck away. Bayview can't quite get it all the way out. Cross ice, intercepted in the slot. Academy just able to chip it forward. Now it's another race for the puck. Cross ice, intercepted again by Bayview. Wildcats with it in their own zone, taken away, shot up and into the rafters. The shooter can't believe it. Hands on the head, how do you miss it that high? It's number 11 for the Flames, Chase Warrington. Great job. Steals the puck and just roofs it. Just in disbelief that he was unable. maybe just this belief that you missed that bad. I mean, it's not, you know, not told to miss on a shot that close, but to miss it so bad, you roof it into the rafters. Academy trying to clear the zone. Point shot though from the Sharks. Usually turned aside by Lewis. Sharks dumped that one in, but they were offside. Here come the Flames. Excuse me, I should say the Sharks. Bayview now. Trying to create some space, carrying it into the slot. Shot, kicked aside, the rebound, and a fantastic save by Lewis. That shot right off the ref. One-timer, kicked aside by Lewis. The rebound cleared away by his defender. That puck, not enough for icing. I mean, this game could easily be 5-0 right now, if not for some fantastic saves from Lewis. Lewis, though, bobbles that long dump in. Bayview. Bayview with it now. Dumping it in again. That one off the linesman into the bench. The linesman's going to call that one a face-off. Here's the replay again on the first save and then the highway robbery by Ethan Lewis. Any other goaltender in this tournament, Bayview's up 3-0. I mean, shot totals right now, 17-0 in favor of Bayview. Centering pass into the slot, Lewis immediately coming out, making the save. Bayview, though, still pushing on the attack, putting on the pressure. It's Bayview again, shot, score! That's number 4, Max Wadden. Waiting with another good shot. He was alone in the slot with time. Capitalizes on that one. Just like that, a one-timer shot. Timeout being called by Sydney Academy. I think that's right. Try to get, I mean, the coach needs to rally his skaters. They haven't been helping Lewis out at all. If they want to try and stay in this, it's been Lewis on an island, and he's done everything he can. I mean, we're halfway through the first period, and the Wildcats haven't even registered a shot yet. And again, off the opening face-off. Here comes Bayview once again. Up to the blue line. Here they go again. That shot going wide. Centering pass off the net. Lewis covers up for another face-off. Here we are already with 20 shots. Just a bit over halfway through one period of play. teams fighting for it. It's now Sydney Academy with it behind the net, but strong forecheck from Bayview. They tried for another centering pass. They still have another quick shot going wide. Another shot, another save by Lewis. That one played right into the bench for a face-off. That was the Academy shooting that into their own bench, so I believe that's going to be a face-off in the attacking zone for Bayview. Now the Academy able to gain control off that face-off. Trying to get into the attacking zone. The Academy trying to create some space now. Sydney, that shot going wide of the net. Bayview trying to pass that one up, but it was enough to clear the zone. The Academy need to get some offense going here. Definitely not the first period they wanted. Still a lot of hockey left to play. Academy's able to dump that one in, but tired skaters, they need to go for a change. A long stretch pass, able to be touched to avoid the icing. Bayview wins the race, but he's one man against 5. His reinforcements, though, able to keep that puck in the attacking zone. Academy has the puck stripped. Academy able to flip that one up and over the Shark sticks, but Bayview once again going right in back on that attack. And here comes Bayview, shot. That one, I believe, deflected off a stick and out over the netting. .427 left. Face off now. Controlled by the Academy. They send it behind the net. Ooh, big collision. Another lost glove by an Academy skater. Bayview. Send that one a bit out of the zone. Bayview still in the neutral zone now. Long dump in on Lewis, who's going to scoop that one up for another face-off. Face off. Now it's the Academy. Oh, nope, intercepted. Here come the Sharks. Pass being deflected. Academy trying to cycle it out past the boards. Sharks coming right back on the attack. Here comes Bayview. Oh, Bayview, that pass intercepted. Still held in at the blue line. Academy trying to poke that one away. defenseman recovers, still on an Academy stick, but now intercepted again by Bayview. Here comes the Sharks. Cross ice, intercepted, saved by Lewis. The rebound, cleared away. Sharks will fit again. That shot kicked aside. Fighting for it now. Roberts' point shot. Might have been tipped, but Lewis got a piece of it. And Bayview, again, able to collect that puck in their own zone, and here they come again. Shot right into the glove of Lewis for another face-off. Shots 26-0 in favor of Bayview. I mean, Lewis has faced an amount of shots that some goaltenders in this tournament have faced in an entire game. We're not even through the first period yet. The Academy dumping it in. Oh, fancy nifty move there by Bayview to try to carry it forward, but that one touched offside. So that'll bring another face-off. I mean, at this point, Sydney Academy is, still not having a shot in this one. You gotta think you're gonna be hard pressed to come back. You gotta push and try to get at least a shot before the end of this period. Try to build some momentum off of this, as it's just Lewis continuing to make save after save. I mean, a 3-0 lead is not insurmountable as a team, and Sydney Academy's tournament is still very much alive, but they need to start getting some offense going. A clean win, back up to the point, another shot into Lewis for another face-off. That's Keeping. Keeping had a good game earlier today. It was all over the ice. One out of reach. That puck just bouncing over the stick. Bayview carrying it up. Here come the Sharks. Centering pass in the slot, deflected wide. Oh, and that's a penalty coming up. An interference call going against the Sharks. It's number 20 for the Sharks, Cohen Keeping, going into the box. So with the man advantage, Sydney Academy now may be able to build some momentum before the end of this period. At least register a shot in the period. Off the face-off, that one got covered up, and then they do. So that will count as Sydney Academy's first shot of the game. Face-off won by Bayview. It goes all the way down to Lewis. Thought about playing it, left it, but Bayview won the foot race. And here comes Academy trying to get some offense going, get some form of offensive chance. Shot turned aside by Revi. Now here comes Bayview shorthanded. With some space, shot easily handled there by Ethan Lewis. Shots now 29-2 in favor of Bayview. Bayview off the face-off, shooting that one from the point directly into the glove of Lewis. "30 shots in a period. It might be one of the highest single shot totals I've ever seen in a period at the high school level. And Bayview with another opportunity for another one. That one, though, getting deflected wide of the net. As the Sharks continue to press. Now that'll do it for the first period as the Zamboni will come out to flood the ice. Bayview with the 3-0 lead. Sydney Academy going to take this time in the locker room. Try to come up with a strategy to get back into this game. Sydney Academy, with their chance to defend the Timber Cup on the line, will be back for 2 more periods of hockey after this break.
Dang, I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain. I can't, but I can almost hear that paycheck dropping in the bank. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but there's a good chance it's gonna sound like boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cold can packing and some old boys cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Hot damn, you ought to hear a tailgate driving on an old Dodge Ram, or all my rowdy friends standing around a bonfire drinking, singing Pickup Man, howling like some blue tick hounds. Man, I almost hear it now. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cold can packing and some old boys cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cold can packing and some old boys cracking on whatever's in the cooler light. Sure sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop singing. Oh, no, that's a rough rider's roll. I'm going down, down, baby, your street in a Range Rover street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa wood, listen to the plan. Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me now. I got that wood grain with the leather seats. I got the window so dark, you need a flashlight to see me. Smoking on that Doja, four of my buddies in the back screaming no limit soldiers. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Doggy, Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance on back on up. Cause you know we about to rip stuff up. Give it a microphone first so I can bust it like a bubble. LA and Nashville together, man, you know you in trouble. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Young locked out people so crazy. Remember walking you from school and homies hate me, but I ain't tripping cause I know I'm there. Girl, you be my lady, you probably have my babies. I know it sounds crazy, but thugs need love. If you real girl, save me. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, catch some chicks and get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, everybody saying yeah, me too. Fire goods, so I can get the stomping in my Air Force Ones. Get stomping in my Air Force One, saying Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Yeah, we can go to the park after dark. We can smoke that tumbleweed. Have some marijuana burn. We can take our turn singing them dirty rap songs. You stop at the ball now, ching ching chong, selling tips from here to Hong Kong. So roll my joint, pick out the seeds and stems. Feeling high as hell, flying through Palmdale, skating on dead rims. So roll the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Yeah, my tapes and my CDs just don't sell. I bet my caddy will. I wanna be a baller, a shot caller, 20-inch blades on my Impala. Collar getting paid tonight. Swisher roll tire got sprayed, but I can hit the highway. Making money the flyway, but there's got to be a better way, yeah. Boys and girls wanna hear a true story. Saturday night, I was at this real wild party. They had a nigga overflowing the cup, about 5-6 strippers trying to work for a buck. And I took one girl outside with me, her name's Mariah. She went to junior high with me. I said, why you up in there dancing for cash? I guess a whole lot's changed since I seen you last. She said, what would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor and he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his dad is gone. So we're smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. Just for you, this is just a good time. But for me, this is what I call life. I've been throwing down the whiskey. I ought to get my money back. Someone said it drowns a memory. Oh, but it ain't doing jack. Yeah, I've been sipping, I've been buzzing, shooting doubles like it's nothing. All but nothing makes you go away. I need something you prove, something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 hard and feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's the hard truth. Yeah, I need something you prove. Oh, I need something you prove. Put them up till they shutting them down, yeah. You never ain't out around, yeah. Don't matter what time, what town, I can't get you gone. From the bar, yeah, upside down. Just looking for something that does it. I give them all my money. Ain't nobody selling nothing you prove. Something stronger than I'm used to. Yeah, I've been pulling 92 hard and feel like nothing's gonna cut it. That's the hard truth. Yeah, I need something you prove.
Welcome back for the second period of play. The Sydney Academy Wildcats and the Bayview Sharks.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trident Media's continuing coverage of the Timber Cup. CJ Gillum on the call for the final 2 periods here in round robin play. We have the Bayview Sharks taking on the Sydney Academy. Sydney will be starting the period on the power play. We have a minute left in this man advantage. The Academy playing for their tournament lives with a win in this game, with a win in this game and a win in this period, they will have enough points to advance to the semifinals, able to leapfrog Forest Heights. Bayview's already solidified their position in the semifinals. And Bayview looks to get right back to work. They fired 30 shots in that first period. Now here come Sydney Academy. Maybe with the fresh ice, they'll play better to their advantage. Shot off the post, and Rivai quickly knocking the net off its moorings on that one. He's trying to fix it himself, but linesman's gonna have to come in and help him out on that one. The Academy can't afford to be passive in this period as they have been in some previous periods in this one, content to rely on Ethan Lewis. But they need offense, and they need it quick. Point shot, can't be deflected on net. And a hard clearing attempt by the Sharks will send Lewis behind his own net to leave it for his teammate. Bayview successfully kill off that power play. Oh, overskates that one. It's another fight for it. Another tip that went wide. Academy now just trying to get that puck out of the zone. Now they may have an opportunity to get it out of the zone, but couldn't get past the Bayview blue line. And here come the Sharks again. Shot, well over the net. Bayview, here they come again. Bayview still with it now. Shot, that one going wide. Centering pass out in front, back up to the point. Shot blocked. Now in the slot, that one going wide. Another point shot, again going wide of the net. Another shot wide of the net. Bayview just sending the puck in the directly. It's a barrage of rubbers. Lewis makes 2 saves. Bayview controls off the face-off. Another point shot, that one going over the net. Academy trying to finally get the puck out of the offensive zone. They don't. Held in at the blue line, dumped right back in by Bayview. Big hit behind the net. Academy able to clear the zone, but Bayview going to dump that one right back in. Another clear, but that one, icing getting waved off. This may be an opportunity for the Academy, but no, Bayview sending that puck back into the Academy zone. Sydney couldn't maintain that one, gets knocked off the puck. Here they go, 2-on-1. Can't convert on the cross ice pass. That shot goes off of Lewis. Another shot, bouncing one deflected, kicked aside by Lewis. Looks like it's a penalty upcoming against Bayview. And it's a slash going against, that's number 3 of the Bayview Sharks, Seamus McKay. been more of the same here in the second that we had in the first, but now maybe with an ability for the Academy to have a full start of a power play in the attacking zone, they might be able to get some consistent offensive pressure going. Wildcats can't win the face-off, and now it's another race for that puck. Sydney Academy win the race, leave the puck behind the net for his teammate. An aggressive forecheck on the penalty kill. Hems them in a bit. Now the Academy looking to muscle their way through. Centering pass! That got deflected towards Rivai, but he's able to get down and make the save. Good clear there by the Bayview Sharks. It's another race for us, so Lewis saw his teammate was going to lose that race. Tried to clear it out. Bayview, though, still come up with it. And again, they're content to just kill off some more time on this power play. And sent all the way down to Lewis. The Academy, again, can't get out of their own zone. Shot, saved by Lewis, rebound. Flipped over, and here comes the Academy again. That shot going up and over. That one going all the way down. Academy, once again, the dying seconds of this power play. Trying to dump that in, but Bayview, it's not going to work against the Sharks, and now it's another foot race for it. Bayview wins out. It's another fight for the puck. A little bit of a loose pass. That one just gets through the Bayview skater. Back to even strength we are. And here comes Bayview. Cross ice, no one there to get it. Bayview with it now, carrying it along the face-off dot. Pushed back to the boards, back up to the point it goes. Point shot tipped. Goes into the boards, centering pass. One-timer back up at the blue line, turned aside by Lewis. Another centering pass, being carried out, saved by Lewis. Up, and now it's a penalty. It's an interference call. It's number 14 headed to the box for Sydney Academy, Jared Williams. It didn't take Bayview long to capitalize on their last power play opportunity. Here comes Bayview. Power play, that pass goes to no one, so the Academy able to jump on top of it. It's a race down, Rivai out to play that one and covers it up for a face-off. Bayview Couldn't kick it up to his stick. Here come the Sharks. Cross ice pass, Sharks shot, saved by Lewis. Still 1:29 left on the man advantage for Bayview. Shot turned aside by Lewis, couldn't corral the rebound, but he was able to at least deflect it behind him. Bayview still with the puck. To send it around the boards, looking for an opening. A little bit of space now. Shot turned aside by Lewis. Rebound corralled by Bayview. Back up to the point. Sending it cross ice. Bayview still keeping it to the outside, unable to get through. Just held in at the blue line. Skating around, creating some space. That shot, I think, going wide. Or deflecting up and out of play. Shots 43-5 in favor of Bayview. Still got 32 seconds left on the man advantage for Bayview. Bayview controlling off the face-off. They're getting back into their cycle. Trying to create an opening. Trying to create some space to get a clean shot off. Cycling it around. Oh, but that one couldn't be held in, and that's going to clear the zone, and that'll do it for the man advantage. So the Sydney Academy able to kill off the penalty. But now they need to get some offense going. Bayview trying to carry that one up. Puck still caught around his skates. His teammate scoops it up and now sends it to the outside. Academy able to clear it. Bayview still fit once again. Dump that one in along the boards. The Academy fighting for it along the boards. Neither team can out of it. Now it's Bayview. Here come the Sharks. Shot that one off the side of the net. Centering pass cleared away by the Academy. Held in at the blue line by Bayview. Bad giveaway in the slot. Bayview settle. Cross ice one-timer. Broken stick. Sydney Academy still can't clear the zone. Bayview still with it. Shot hits the defender and goes way up into the air. And now here comes the Academy. Carrying it in deep. Centering pass. Couldn't be settled. That one was, couldn't tell if that was offside or touched by something on the Bayview bench. Either way, we have a face-off in front of the Bayview bench. There's the replay on that one-timer with a broken stick. Here come the Academy. Sydney Academy trying to get some offense going, centering pass into the slot, can't get the shot off. Puck directed toward the net, but batted aside. Back up to the point, but misses it, and here we go. Breakaway, in alone, stopped by Lewis. Both teams still fighting for it. It's number 14, Matic Lopez, off of being stopped. Send it back up to the point. Across it goes, back down to Lopez. Back up to the point now. Keeping, sending that one in. Lopez trying to send it towards the net. Keeping keeps it in at the blue line. Shot, blocked, and up into the netting for another face-off. Some extracurriculars. I mean, this doesn't help Sydney Academy's case if they're getting their guys sent into the box. Looks like someone's going in the box, so we'll see. Number 91 again going in the box. He had the earlier misconduct penalty on shooting on a net late. See if this actually breaks down into a man advantage, or it's just going to be some guy serving a misconduct. Looks like whatever it is, it's offsetting. Here's the replay on that breakaway opportunity, and another huge save there by Lewis. So after all that, we're still 5-on-5. Two offsetting minors. Now Sydney Academy looking for their first goal in this one. That shot turned aside by Rivai. Rebound sent towards the net, but goes wide. Bayview. That one gets by Francis. Oh, and now it's another penalty going against the Academy. And again, if you're the Academy, you're just shooting yourself in the foot at this point. That's a double minor going against the Sydney Academy. I assume that's a 4-minute head contact penalty. So Sydney Academy already successfully killed off one penalty in this period. Will they be able to kill off a second? Need a 4-minute head contact penalty to number 15, Jacob Penny. It's Bayview now, looking to capitalize quickly. tries for a Michigan. Held in at the blue line. That one cleared away by Lewis. At the point. It's Roberts carrying it all the way in. Centers it. Lewis doing his best, tried to stack the pads, but comes up just a little bit short there. Spencer Power with the first goal in the second period and the fourth goal for the Bayview Sharks. Killing off the first half of the double minor, but there'll still be 2 minutes left on the man advantage for Bayview. See here on the replay, Lewis does his best to try and stack the pads, cover up as much space as possible, but again, there's not much you can ask of any goaltender on a cross-ice one-timer. And here comes Bayview. Still with a man advantage. Point shot going wide of the net. That one played by a high stick. And that'll be a face-off after the playing from the high stick with 1:09 left on the man advantage. Point shot, kicked aside by Ribeye. Academy, clear that one, all the way back down. Bayview, Ribeye continuing to leave that behind his own net, but Academy able to intercept the breakout pass from his defenseman. Bayview just gonna muscle that puck back out of the zone, and here they come again. Knocked away by the first defender. That point shot goes off the bodies. Sydney Academy has that breakout pass intercepted. Back over for another one-timer. That one going wide of the net. Shot. Another shot going wide. Bayview cross-ice deflection going wide again. And that'll do it for the second period. 4-0 lead for the Bayview Sharks. Sydney Academy with 15 minutes left to save their tournament. They're able to come back, score 5 goals in the third, win this game. They'll still be able to advance in the semifinals. Any other result besides an Academy win will result in Foresight's Falcons advancing to the semis. Bayview has solidified the top spot in their division. So they will be taking on the Eagle Huskies here in Arena 1 at 9:30 tomorrow. We'll still find out who Auburn is facing over in Arena 2 at 9:15. Sydney Academy really needing to turn it around if they want a chance to defend their cup. End of the second period, shots 47-6 in favor of Bayview. go for third period action. Immediately off the face-off, dumped in on Lewis, who covers up for another face-off now in his own zone. Shot, turned aside by Lewis. Academy trying to get the puck out of their zone. Cross ice out of reach. Intercepted right out in front. Spinorama backhander, turned aside by Lewis. Academy. Now maybe with a little bit of a rush. Nope. Can't get through the last defender back. Academy trying to hold the puck at the blue line. Bayview, second attempt, able to clear. And here come the Academy. Bayview with the puck in their own zone. Bayview just dumping that one in, Sydney Academy. Has that breakout intercepted. Pressure being put on the forecheck by Bayview. Dumping that one into Ethan Lewis again. Bayview cycling it along the boards. Oh, and that one intercepted by the Academy. Running out of swift speed now. It's a 2-on-1. Here come the Wildcats. Oh, that puck almost. That centering pass almost takes a favorable bounce for the Academy. But the puck luck just not on Sydney Academy's side tonight. Bayview, sending that one back up to the blue line. That point shot deflected off of the Academy defender. A big hit right before the blue line. Academy, though, now able to clear that one down. As they go for a change now, Bayview, maybe a little bit of space, a lot of speed. Nope, loses the handle. Now the Academy looking to go the other way. Wildcats dumping that one in. Centering pass. Can't go off of up into that ice. Deflected away by the defenders. Academy dumping that one in. Player just jumps back on before a too many men penalty. Bayview with some speed, that shot. It's in the net, and now here comes Bayview again. Out in front, and that shot getting deflected away. Blown tire by Sydney Academy. Let's Bayview set up a one-timer in the slot right into the glove of Ethan Lewis. Teams fighting for it in the corner. good, another good save there by Ethan Lewis. That shot up into the netting. Number 91's definitely going to be hearing it from Bayview as he's taking those 2 big penalties. He's public enemy number 1 for Bayview. See here on the replay, and he just roofs that one into the netting. Sydney Academy right now with a lot of extra players. Academy, keep it in, back up to the point. Shot turned aside by Rivai. Now, oh, and it's gets muscled off. Oh, but some friendly fire causes a turnover. Academy able to dump that one down onto Rivai. Leaves it for his defender. And here comes Bayview with some space. Drops it off, shot. That one going wide of the net. Dumped back in by the Sharks. Centering pass, no one can get a stick on it. That one goes all the way back. That's number 8. Oh, and it's a penalty behind the play. A slash behind the play. That's number 11 for Bayview. Chase Warrington will be serving the penalty on the slash. Face off, won by the Academy. That bouncing puck just going wide of the net. Here comes Sydney. Shot, scores! That's number 91 for the Sydney Academy. That's Kingston Lepore. Sydney Academy now, the deficit down to 3 with 9:12 left in the third. It's certainly a mountain to climb, but it's not insurmountable. Now here we go. We'll see what Sydney Academy does, if they can carry forward this offensive momentum. So here we go. Not just a little over 9 minutes left. Rivai leaves it out. Sydney Academy putting on pressure, carrying it forward. That shot turned aside by Rivai. Centering pass, no one can get the stick on it. Pinching defenseman, might be caught here with speed. It's an on-man rush for Bayview. Cross ice pass though, too far ahead. Puck being cycled along by Bayview. That one being sent towards Lewis, who paddles it aside. Cross ice pass. Again, no one can get a stick on it for Bayview. Back up to the point. Cross ice it goes. That point shot couldn't be deflected in. Bayview able to recover. Sharks still with it now. Carrying it up. Blocker to side by Lewis. Academy again can't clear. Another shot into the glove of Lewis, who will hold on for a face-off. Game clock still running for some reason. Well, seems like no one's catching the fact that the game clock just ran for, I want to say that entire stoppage and never stopped. Probably another 20. Probably need to add another 10 seconds onto that, but. Sydney Academy. Can't control off the face-off, but now able to cause enough problems to turn that one over. Dumped that one in, but they were just a step offside, so they couldn't carry it fully through. Now Bayview with the puck once again. Bayview cycling it around. Here come the Sharks again. Cross ice, can't be settled. Couldn't be settled quickly for a shot, so more than enough time for Lewis to get over to cover it for a face-off. Shot, again swallowed up by Ethan Lewis off the point. Bayview, shot through traffic. I think deflected off one of the bodies in front. Knocked ahead by Laporte. Laporte gets called for the, gets tripped up. So now another power play opportunity for the Academy. Another big opportunity here for the Academy. They're running out of time on their tournament lives. But Bayview do a good job off the face-off to clear it all the way down. Bayview. Again, just content to kill off time. Wildcats player. Bayview still fit now. Again, they're just content to kill off time. They're gonna make the Academy chase them. Now it's Sydney Academy. Bayview. Dumping that one all the way down. Sydney Academy. Academy with it. Behind their own net. Just having trouble breaking out of their own zone right now. Bayview's almost completely killed the power play. Academy. That one bounces up off of it. Now here comes the Academy, but we're back to even strength. A lot of speed, backhanded shot. Not much power though, easily handled by Rivi. Let's hear the replay on that last chance there. 4:21 left here in the third. Dumping that one in and along is Bayview. Sharks still with it. Again, I think Bayview just content to get this game to its end. Sharks dump it in for another chase. Academy now trying to carry this one up and out. Sydney does pull the goalie. So they're at least gonna try to fight for their lives, but here comes Bayview in alone on the empty net. Academy still able to muscle it out. Another shot at the empty net, another stop by the Academy. Now Laporte, one man behind, he has two to beat. Gets around to one, still fit now. That shot into the glove of Rivi, who's gonna leave it. Long shot, and that's gonna be icing against Bayview. So the coach for Sydney Academy understands the situation he's in. They need 4 goals in 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Sydney able to hold it in. Here comes the Academy, shot. Turned aside by Rivi. Cross ice pass, no one there to receive it. Now it's over to Laporte. That puck almost gets deflected on net. Back up to the point it goes. Cross ice over, Laporte couldn't settle it. You know, gets muscled off. Now it's 2-on-2, coming in on the empty net, and that'll do it. Bayview scoring on the empty net. That's number 12 for Bayview, Spencer Power. And that'll be all she wrote for the tournament for the Sydney Academy. Strong effort, good showing, just falling a little bit short. Again, Ethan Lewis, one of the best goaltending performances I've ever seen in the Timber Cup. Bayview dumping that one in. Puck now just being moved along the boards. That Back up to the point. That shot from Bayview deflecting off a skate and wide. Sharks still getting. Trying to get the rebound. Academy unable to clear. Out alone in slot, in the slot. That one gets the clearing attempt gets deflected, still held in by the Bayview Sharks. Here comes Bayview with it. A lot of speed. But it looks like, no, that's an interference penalty going against Bayview. So power play opportunity, even though the game already over. Face-off won by Bayview, unable to clear it. Second try gets them through. And here comes Sydney Academy on one last rush on the power play. Bayview, though, again able to clear. Bayview, though, looking to out-muscle his man off the puck. The Academy able to clear off the boards. Carrying that one up now is the Wildcats. Bayview have secured the top seed in the division. And unfortunately for the Sydney Academy, their attempt at defending the Timber Cup comes up short. Strong showing by Ethan Lewis in net. 60 shots faced in this game. But now we do know our semifinal matchups. So in Arena 2 at 9:15, you will have the Auburn Eagles taking on the Forest Heights Falcons. And in Arena 1 at 9:30, you will have the Bayview Sharks taking on the NDA, CBHA, CABOT Eagle Huskies. It's been a fun and exciting round of round-robin hockey here at this Timber Cup. We had 2 buzzer-beater goals scored with no time left on the clock. We will wait now for the player of the game announcements.
Tournament All-Star in goal from Sydney Academy, number 30, Ethan Lewis.
And I think that was foregone conclusion for Ethan Lewis. Again, it's one of the best and strongest goaltending performances I've seen. One of the best goaltending performances I've ever seen in the Timber Cup. Ethan Lewis is lots to be proud of.
19,
one
Aiden
heck of a
Broderick.
goaltender I've seen there. And that's number 10 for Bayview. I believe, oh, nope, excuse me, that's number 19 for Bayview. Aiden Broderick
For Sydney, number 34, Dylan Smith.
And it's number 34, Dylan Smith. Getting the game MVP for that one.
And the game MVP for Bayview, number 17, Parker Mansfield.
It's Parker Mansfield with the MVP for Bayview. So that'll do it for us for day 2 of the Timber Cup. Please join us. Semifinal at 9:15 and 9:30. Thank you for watching the Timber Cup, brought to you by Trident Media.
We'll be taking on NDA Cape Breton Highlands Cabot. The winners will advance to the championship game at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Have a great night, and we'll see you for Championship Sunday tomorrow.